welcome to the lecture series in computer science. We are seeing a series of lectures in the subject Python programming. In today's session, we will be dealing with a topic on packages. What is a package? As the contents of the session are, we will be seeing the need for having packages, and we will be seeing how to work with packages. As well, we will be seeing the ways of accessing the package. Now, let us see what a package is. What is a package? It is, I suppose, you would have worked with computers. You would have seen many different drives in computers. Like you would have had an opportunity to see a drive called C drive, D drive, E drive and F drive. Hope everyone has seen. And my dear viewers, inside this C drive, E drive and F drive, when you could see inside, you will be seeing all the folders. So, and within the folders, when you could open the folders, you will be seeing different kinds of files of various extensions. So, here each and every folder we can term it as a package. So, a package will have it is similar to a folder that is available in a drive, in the D drive or E drive of your local disk. Similarly, in Python, the programs are kept inside a folder. Such a folder you call it as a package. Now, let us see. A package is a folder which contains Python modules, and there may be even sub packages. Similarly, in your drive, when you could see D drive or E drive or F drive, you would have seen a package called, say for example, there is a folder by name GAN, and within the GAN there is a possibility to have 2 or 3 folders. Say for example, you have folders like sample and you have folder like test, and within this, when you could open this folder called sample, you can find all sort of files. Like you would have seen files like the doc file, the XLS file for Excel, the PPT file for PowerPoint, so on and so forth. Similarly, in a Python, we call it as a package. A package is nothing but it is a folder. A folder, it contains Python modules, and there is a possibility to have sub packages, which means there is a possibility to have sub folders. Now, but you have a rule to have a package. What is that rule? A package in Python, it must have a file called as init.py. Init denotes an initialization file with an extension of .py. This init.py, it indicates that the directory, it is a directory which is containing this file, and this file and the overall directory acts as a package. Hence, my dear viewers, this init file .py is a mandatory file, then only it will be treated as a package. This init.py, what will it contain? It might be a file, as I said, with the name called init.py. What does it contain? It is an empty file, but it may contain certain codes, certain valid codes. By and large, it will be an empty file. Now, the Python packages should have a short or lowercase names, although the use of underscore is discouraged. Always make a note of it. As a universal standard, the notations, the standards that has been used in the industries, we will be having, you can have underscores, there is no harm in it, but usual procedure is people do not give underscores, and unlike when you work with the other file programming or other list or other dictionary or other type of data structure programming, you would have used a mixed set of variable names. But here in packages, when you are going to use it, you are supposed to use only the lowercase names, only the smaller alphabets, and it is better to avoid the underscores. So, this is how. So, from this you can able to know what a package is and what is the use and what is the need, what is the exclusive content, exclusive file you are supposed to have, which is nothing but init.py. Now, let us see a real time example of a package. Here we have a package by name student. So, when you are going to have a package by name student, so as I said, what is a package? Package acts like a folder. So, now let us see a code snippet of how this package works. So, here you have a file by name show result. So, here you have a package called from student. From the folder student, you are importing the file name show student detail module, show student detail. Now, you are defining display result, show student detail, display student details. Now, let us see what does this show student details contain. This show student detail, it imports the module name show student detail from the package name. What is the package name? Package name is student. Package name is student. Now, in this definition of display result, show student detail dot display student detail. So, here it calls the function using the module name. What is the module name? Module name is the show student detail, packages the student. So, from the package student, import show student details. So, here from is a keyword, import is a keyword, and this is a student is a package name and this is a module name. You are defining what you are defining? You are defining a function. What is the name of the function? The name of the function is said to be display result. So, in the display result, you are showing it as show student details dot display student detail, and it is a you are calling that function. So, this is a code which is written to display the score of the student. Now, next is in the show result, you are importing student dot show student details. What does it contain? In the show student detail, it imports the module name using a package name dot module name. What is the package name? Package name is student, module name is show student details. So, you are defining display result. So, package name is student dot module name is show student details dot the name of the function display student details. So, here this is the code to display the student scores. Now, let us see the third scenario. From package name dot module name, you are importing something. So, from student is the package name dot show student details, import display student details. So, what does it have? It imports the function name using the package name and the module name. My dear viewers, as I said, the package name was said to be student, the module name was said to be show student details, and it is the function name was said to be the display student details. Now, here what do? I define a function called display result and I display the student details. What am I doing? I am calling the function directly. But from where it is getting accessed? It is getting accessed from the folder or a package in Python called as student. So, in the package called student, there is a module which has been called as show student detail. In the show student detail, I am importing a function called as display student detail. In the display student detail, I am defining the display result as a function. I am defining a function called display result. Now, I am calling the function directly display student details. So, this is a sample example of a student package in Python programming. Now, let us see how do we work with a project. When you are going to have a project, definitely you will be having many different, you will be having a package. The package will have many different sub packages. Each and every sub packages will have many different modules. Each and every module will have many different functions. So, now let us see how to integrate a project, a package and the module. That is, from the base, if you are going to say, let us see the function. Based on the functions, a collective functions we created as a module, and the collective modules we have package, and similarly we have many different modules, and we create many different packages, which we, when we integrate two or more number of packages, those packages will act as a sub package, and it will be coordinating with the main package, and that main package, when you are going to give it to the customer end, we call it as a project. So, now let us see how to work with the project using package and module. Now, let us take a simple example. The name of our project is said to be sample, and let us say it has two different packages. One package is called dictionary demo. The second package is called list demo. My dear viewers, kindly have a keen look on this topic, because we are going to call a same function name for both the packages, and we will be seeing how the same function name is going to act in a different way based on the packages. So, here I repeat, the name of the project is said to be sample. Sample is my project name. So, this is project name. Here I have two packages by name dictionary demo and list demo. One of the package name is called dictionary demo, other package name is called list demo. Both the packages will have a module with the same name called modify.py. It does not mean it is going to call the same file name called modify.py. This modify.py is available inside the package called dictionary demo. Here again you have modify.py. This modify.py is going to work, is available inside the package called list demo, and both these dictionary demo and list demo are part of the project called sample. So, from sample I am getting down to dictionary demo, list demo. Inside dictionary demo I have a module name called as modify.py. Inside list demo I have a module name called as modify.py. So, inside this module name modify.py, it has the same function with the same name called add element. So, add element is the name of the function. When you are going to have a name of the function, how do you define it? You will be opening the braces, you will be closing the braces. Similarly, I have the same name of the function as add element, and this add element is part of this list demo, whereas this add element is part of the modify py which is part of the dictionary demo. So, I am going to have the same name add element. So, the package structure, it will be like dictionary demo modify.py add element function. This is a module, modify.py is a module name, dictionary demo is a package name, add element is a function. Similarly, list demo is a package name, and from list demo modify.py is a module name, from modify.py add element is a function name. So, this is how the scenario comes in. Now, the code in modify.py, it is which is available in the dictionary demo folder of the project. What is the name of the project? Sample. What is the name of the project for the package list demo? It is also sample. So, the name of the project is same for both the packages. So, for the project folder sample, we are going to call it as define add element, print elements are added in the dictionary. So, under the function in my previous slide, we have seen about add element over here and add element over there. For this add element, I am going to print, I am going to use a function called print. I am adding the elements in dictionary, whereas over here there is a change. I am going to do print adding the function in list. So, this is where the difference is. Only from this you can identify which is what, or which function has been called in which particular module, and in which, and that particular module belongs to which particular package. So, now here under this dictionary demo folder, or in Python which is called as a package, for easy reference I have given it as folder, but in Python it is a package of the project sample, define add element is a function, under the function this print is used, print is element is added in the dictionary. Similarly, in the modify.py which is available in the list demo folder, which is again it is a package of the project folder called sample, when we are going to call the function name, define add element, under this the print statement I have given it as element is added in the list. My dear viewers, I am calling the same module name is used, but available in a different folder, same function name is used, but it is available under under the same module name, but which is prevalent, which is placed in two different folders, two different packages. This will be demarcated one and only using this print file, one and only when the statements are being printed. After the statement gets printed only, we will be knowing whether that print has come from the dictionary package or whether it has come from the list package. So, only this varies. So, from this we can identify whether it has come from dictionary or from list. Now, let us see how to access, or what are the different ways in which the package has been accessed, because when you are going to give it to the customer end, who is a customer? Who is what is the difference between a customer and an end user? A customer is a person who purchases the product, and end user is a person who consumes the product. So, when you are going to give it to the customer, a customer is also called as a client. Who is a client? A client is a most superior part of an organizational unit. Why do we call it as a most superior part of an organizational unit? Because a client or a customer is a person who is going to give the salary, who is going to give the amount, and based on the amount that is going to give only, the salary will be given to the developer end. So that is the reason he is treated as the most superior part of an organizational unit. Why I am not saying it as an organization, and why do I clarify it as an organization unit? Because in an organization there will be many projects will be going on. So this particular project, it will be a part of the organization. That is the reason we call it as a client is the most superior part of an organizational unit, and such a definition you would have learnt in a subject called software engineering. So here when you are going to give such a work or such an executable file to the client, we will be calling it as a project, and in the project we will be having packages. So we will be giving projects as a product, we will be giving it to the client, to the customer. Now let us see how to access, what are the ways of accessing. So we have a function called as add element. This function is available from both the modules in another module called as test module. This add element is available in a module called as test module. Add element function is available in a module called as test module. My dear viewers, kindly do not get confused with the term called package, with the term called module, with the term called function. Functions are part of, or with the term of statement. Statements are part of function. Functions are part of module. Modules are part of packages. Packages are part of project. So project has a superior role. So now this add element is a function which is available in a module called test module, and all modules, as we have seen in the module session, in our earlier session, in the modules, all module will be having an extension called .py. So this add element is a function which is available in a module by name called with an extension .py. Both the modules, it will be imported using import package name dot module name. In my earlier example, what was the package name that we saw? We saw an example of a package name called as student. So that student, and then from the student we saw a module name. Similarly, using import package name dot module name, this is called as the schema. This is the schema of how do you represent a package, or how do you import the module from a package. So import package name dot module name. All the module names and the function name are same, and both the functions can be called using a function name. When do you demarcate? One and only by seeing the statements available in a function name. So how do you call a function? I call a function through a module. How do I call a module? I call the module through a package. How do I call the package? I call the package through a project. So the schema of calling a function name is, the schema is written as package name dot module name dot function name open braces close braces. This demarcates that a function has been called. Now import list demo dot modify import dictionary demo dot modify. So what is this dictionary demo and what is this list demo? list demo is a package. Similarly, dictionary demo is a package. So, list demo dot modify, dictionary demo dot modify. In both the cases, we have the same module names. This is a module name, this is a module name. List demo dot modify dot add element, it is a function name. Dictionary demo dot modify dot add element, it is a function name. Now, as the name of both the modules are same, different alias names are used. What is an alias name? Something like a nickname are used. So, this is very important. Different alias names are used which can be used to identify the module or a function of a module. Here, instead of giving it as a bigger name list demo, I can set it as L dot modify, L underscore modify, S underscore modify, or said to be the alias names. From list demo, import modify as this as L underscore modify denotes alias name. From dictionary demo, import modify as D underscore modify is alias name, so that I can easily segregate which belongs to the list, which belongs to the dictionary. So, L underscore modify dot add element, D underscore modify dot add element, here is the demarcation. So, this alias name demarcates which module is from which particular package. As the name of both the modules and functions are same, different alias names of the functions are used while importing. So, here add element 1 or the alias names for the function add element. Then the functions can be called with the alias names. Alias names are nothing but the nicknames. In your homes, you might be called with the nicknames. Similarly, we give it as an alias name for easier calling. So, from list demo dot modify, import add element as add element 1. So, this add element 1 is an alias name. From dictionary demo dot modify, import add element as add element 2, and then inside this add element 2, I call upon two functions called add element 1 and add element 2, add LE2. So, these are the, when you give an as, it acts as an alias name. Then, as the name of both the modules are same, different alias names are possible. Here modify 1 and modify 2 are alias names. Alias names of modules can be used to call the functions. So, here import list demo dot modify as modify 1, import dictionary demo dot modify as modify 2, and so now we can easily segregate from where this which module has been called. Modify 1 dot add element, which is part of the list demo package. Modify 2 dot add element is part of the dictionary demo package. So, this is how we demarcate the alias names. Now, let us summarize the session. We saw about what are packages, what is the need for packages, and we saw about how to work with packages with a real time example, and then we saw about the different ways of accessing the packages, and we concluded the session by saying about the giving the alias names for the different modules. Thank you.